My village was the keeper of the Black Rose. We kept it safe and away from anyone looking to take advantage of its power. My father was the chief of our village, and I as an only child was next in line. I spent many days and nights studying the history of the Black Rose, preparing myself for the day I'd have to take over, not only to protect the rose and its power, but our people as well. As a young child, I'd heard many tales about the Grey Bannermen and how they used the power of the rose to their sole advantage. When it was finally freed from their selfish hands, it was passed to my family to safeguard it. But they would eventually find the Black Rose again, and when that day comes, we must be ready. They did come. After centuries, they finally found us. The yearly harvest fest was in full swing when they charged my village and rampaged their way through it. In the air I was ushered upon my horse with the Black Rose trusted by my father to keep it safe, while he fought for our people. Before he let me go though, he made me promise to never return. I rode atop my trusted mare for far longer than she had ever before ridden. You see, I was never permitted to explore beyond our village. Finally settled after riding the day and night away, near a small water stream, and when I gazed upon the plain fields, I knew that this would be the land I'd hide the Black Rose in. I made my father a promise to never return to the village, and for now, I'd honor that promise. But you see, the ride gave me lots of time to think, and I've decided that once this land is established, for any possible refugees that may have survived that horrid attack, once this Black Rose is safely tucked away, and all of my responsibilities are taken care of, I'll return, and I'll exact my revenge. My name is Tris, and I'm the current guardian of the Black Rose. To be able to take care of my people, I must first establish this land. I'll need resources, and most importantly, a home. All I have left is Daisy, my quest for vengeance, and what few belongings I found while searching for this sanctuary. I think, to begin with, other than my bed, we need a little place to stay. I think it's time to set up a little campsite. I feel as though this stream and this land will make for the perfect campsite and the perfect place to hide the rose when time comes. But right now, Daisy, I'm gonna leave you here while I go in search of materials. So I've just come back from collecting some wood. As you can see, I'm still collecting some, but as I'm totally new to this, it also kind of strikes me that I don't have a lot of food. So I have punched some grass and I've gotten some seeds, and I think it would be a good decision to make some food, or like a little field, maybe a little bit further down the stream at the moment. And because I don't have any iron, so I can't make a bucket, but I feel like that would probably be a good decision before, making a campsite, is to make sure we have something to eat first. Also, the Black Rose is currently in here, but yeah, I got a few seeds, and I think we're just gonna have to make a hoe, and then we'll have to work on the campsite afterwards, because I'm kind of getting hungry. So, like, over here is pretty good. It's far enough away from our campsite that it's not really gonna be an eyesore. Right, so let's just do this. And there we go. Let's build a campsite. As you can see, I have finished up the first little wooden tent that we have, and I think it is time to put our bed and our stuff into it. Here we go. And now we just need our bed and one chest. So let's go. Here we go. Bed, our chest. You know what? I think I want to put them on the opposite sides. Here we go. And we're just gonna put all of our wood stuff and food and such in here. We're probably gonna take our furnace out. That would probably be nice, right? Just put it in the corner here so it can heat us up. Okay. Put it in. And now we have a golden apple as well. And some wooden tools that we can also use for fuel. But while I was building, it came to my thought that the wither rose, or our black rose as we are calling it, it's not safe in that chest. No. We need somewhere to hide it in our lands that we will remember. So I figured, right now we have Daisy over here, but underneath this tree it's always gonna be a reminder that it is here. We go and we of course just break this one because people shouldn't be able to get in. But then we put the rose in here, the tree stump back, and the grass will grow back before they even know it. And if it doesn't grow back, they'll just assume it was Daisy that ate it. So I think that the rose is gonna be safe hiding down there. Now that I have food up and we have safely tucked away the wither rose for now, at some point we're gonna have to make it even more safe, but I think with the limitations on me at the moment, I think that's the best safe place for it. But there's one last thing I kinda wanna do. And that's, I kinda wanna explore a bit. I know that that's not something I should be doing. I should be focusing on building up our little soon-to-be village, but this is new land and I'm completely on my own, so nobody is gonna stop me. There's not gonna be anybody around, so I think we should go exploring a little bit. Let's grab Daisy and her stuff that comes with her, so we can always tether her. And I don't think we are in any kind of trouble of being found here. So let's just go for a little trip. I am also thinking that the best way for us to do anything in this world and not be discovered by the Great Bannermen. There's a shipwreck, horsey. Daisy, look. Let's go explore. Anyway, that'll be to, you know, not being completely obvious. Obviously my tent at the moment is slightly obvious, but I am kind of hoping that they'll just think that it was a passenger or somebody just passing by that was setting up that, and just move on, or you know, our village will just have to deal with that when that time comes. But basically my idea is that we, as well as our future residents, hopefully, we're crossing our fingers that not everybody perished in the attack. We should just, you know, live in small mushrooms. If we live in mushrooms, nobody should bat an eye, right? And it's a plains area, so everybody should be, you know, we should be able to make it up as we go. So I think that should be pretty cool. We have to dig a little bit of this out for us to get inside and see what's going on. Hey, there's stuff underneath it. There's a chest. That's pretty cool. Carrots and moss and some coal and paper and all sorts of stuff and a little tunic. We can get dressed. We now have a new outfit. Well, halfway outfit. There we go. A little bit of protection. I only have the outfit I ran away from. But yeah, this is pretty cool, right? No way. I heard about those chests. Me about that tale, but honestly, I don't think anybody believed him. Daisy's stuck. No. Okay. I also think that the sun is setting, so we should hurry on home. But yeah, I never thought they were actually real. So that's pretty cool to figure out, isn't it? And they left us some pretty good goodies. I mean, we have food now. Like, they gave us fish and tools and mangrove and all sorts of stuff. I think that's pretty cool. Let's go sleep in our tent. Spending the first night in the tent. But anyway, guys, I think with that, with us having built our tent, safely saving the rose and placing it down there, learning the law of the fairies, having our trees grow, and protecting Daisy. I do think that that's everything for this time. But I hope you'll enjoy this and will continue on my journey with me. Goodbye, everybody. Quickly before I end this episode, there's a few things I do want to talk about. And the number one is that this series, the small little mini series, will not take over for Arcadia. This is not gonna be a main series on my channel. I enjoyed making it, but you know, those first 2 minutes of this video, yeah, that took us about as long for me to make as making a single Arcadia video does. It took a long time. So this will not be taking over, but this is just a way for me to explore the view of storytelling through Minecraft. So that's kind of what I'm trying to do with this series. I hope it succeeds and it does well and that I'll continue to enjoy it, but the series does have an end date. And because this series is more focused on storytelling, I also don't mind cheating. So yeah, you see those saplings? Yeah, the first one did not come from me chopping down a tree in the spruce forest, which would have made sense, but I didn't think of that at the time, so I cheated that in. And I think mainly I'm gonna cheat for building supplies, because this series is already gonna take a long time for me to make with the animations and stuff. I do not really want to spend additional time gathering materials, so I am gonna cheat for those. And we are playing on peaceful mode. I didn't think of that when I made this world. I just thought, oh well, you know, it's gonna be nice, we're not gonna have as many mobs. I did not actually think about the fact that our hunger doesn't go down, so now that's impacting my storyline. So yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know about this little story adventure I'm going on. I just want to explore storytelling And that's what this world is for, which is also why I'm allowing cheating. I don't normally cheat, but for this purpose, the story isn't really gathering supplies and building up a whole civilization. No, this time it's about the story of the Black Rose. But anyway, that's everything I had to say. And goodbye, everybody. I hope you have a great day.